All right, there we go. So we are live. So today, guys, we're going to cover the pen tool, how to use it, and then by the end of today and tomorrow, you will now know all three selection tools and which tool will be the best fit to select something from an image. All right, and you'll be able to defend it. So what I want you guys all to do, you should have Photoshop open. Let's go ahead and go to Google Chrome. And let's just search very simple basketball. Let's search it again. All right, you should see an image just like this on there when you search basketball. We're going to view image, and you just have to copy this one. Copy, go to Photoshop, Control-N, use your clipboard, Control-V. And then always in good practice, duplicate your layer and turn off the eyeball on the bottom one. And I'll wait till everybody gets to that. Hey, Diana, go ahead and hit view image first. Always go ahead and hit view image. Copy that. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, I thought your computer was running. Just that. Very good. Just hit Control-N, use your clipboard. So you should have three layers. You should have layer one, copy, layer one, and background. Because remember, you always duplicate.
Now we go back to our room and see what else we have.
Monday. It's loaded. All right. Yes. There you go. Now go ahead and paste. Did you copy the basketball? Copy the basketball.
This way.
What are you trying to do? No, you got to put the basketball on there first. It's on Internet Explorer. Right click, copy. Now paste it. What's the shortcut for paste? Nope, we're not opening anything. Remember, we didn't save. Cancel. There. Control-V. There you go. Now you can duplicate. And then, guys, make sure you turn off the eyeball on that lower layer right there. All right? That way you don't even have to worry about it. So the middle layer should have the eyeball off. You can turn the bottom one off, too. That's all right. Just keep that top one. Uh-oh, what happened here? What are you doing, buddy? Delete that layer. Right click. Oh, just right click. Duplicate. Okay. There you go. Turn off the bottom one. Oh, what'd you do that for? Why'd you do that? Okay. What are you doing with your life, man? What are you doing? Control-N. Control-V. You say it to use that. What's up? No, that's all right. That's yes. Don't worry about that. Just paste it on there. That's just showing you your artboard. Paste. Control-V, buddy. All right, guys. Here we go. Pen tool. Let me go ahead and state how this pen tool is going to work before I show you, because this is going to be the most complicated tool yet. And if you don't pay attention, we're going to get lost. All right. This pen tool is also used to create shapes, but it is the most free and accurate tool we will have. All right. It is based off anchor points in which you click. All right. So for instance, again, watch me first, then go ahead and do it. You can be as precise as you want with it or vague. It is going to be down here. Oh, you can't see it because of that up there. It is down here by the text tool and line tool, the shape tools. It's right above it. Looks like one of those old school pens. All right. Now, when you click once, I'm going to click up here so you guys can see it. You're going to get a square. That is considered an anchor point. Every time you click, you're going to create an anchor point and a line in between those anchor points. All right. That is your selection. So right now I've got anchor points all the way around it right now. The way you complete your selection is you have to re-click on the original one that you started with. All right. Once you do that, all your squares will turn solid. If you mess up, how do you undo? Control Alt Tap Z. If you want to start all over, like you want to get rid of this selection and start over, you just right click on your board and hit delete path. All right. So the first thing I want us to do, let's go ahead, hit Control N for a new, choose US piece of paper. So we have 2 tabs at the top. What do you mean click what? We're opening up a new document. Oh, US piece of paper. And then just go back to the basketball. So we're going to do 2 things here. First off, if I want to get this basketball out, there's 2 ways to do it. You can literally zoom in and put an anchor point every so often like this. You could literally go all the way around the ball like this. That's going to take a while, isn't it? Yeah. You're going to be like, Mr. Weissig, why would I do that? Why am I using this tool? Here's one of the perks of this tool. Watch first, then recreate. Create curves with this pen tool. All right. I'm going to make 1 anchor point at the top. Then I'm going to click where the curve kind of comes to its peak. The curve kind of comes to its peak right here. I'm going to click, hold, and drag. Now, 2 things are happening here. All right. 1, if you can see it, my selection line, the line in between my 2 anchor points, is starting to bend as I twist. 2, you see this handles here. All right. These handles are the thing that control that curve. So what we're going to go ahead and do is you click, hold, and drag, and you're going to line up that selection curve with your basketball, and you let go. Go ahead and do that 1 curve right there, and then wait. I'll do it again. I'm clicking at the top. I'm going to where the curve kind of peaks at, this little point. I'm clicking, holding, and dragging down to the curve kind of matches my basketball. How we doing? What? Why? Well, how do you know you don't like it if you don't know? Okay, so you see how you got that line there? Let's start over here. Let's go and unclick. Let's go and right click on here. Just right click on here. We're going to start over. So we're going to go to delete path. So we're going to click the top of the basketball. Okay. We're going to go to where it is now. Click, hold, and drag. There you go. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. This is your selection. Or if you want to line it up. No, keep going. Now move it that way a little bit. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. There you go. Let go. Cool. That's where we're at.
How do you when you're done selecting a
What do you mean? Once you get the curve, just unclick. Let go. All right. Now, pay attention again. The pen tool has an auto curve feature kind of like built in. Whenever you click and drag and make a curve, Photoshop's going to try to correct it on the next click. So let's say I wanted to go straight across over here. Maybe I want my selection line to go straight across, right? If I try to click straight across, take a look at the selection line they give me. If you can't see it, the line now goes like this. If you want to see it on your screen, click right over here. Just click. You wanted it to go straight across, but instead it gave you kind of a huge loop, didn't it? We don't want that. So this is what you need to write down in your notes in order to help you. Go ahead, hit Control-Alt-Z to take away that click. Okay, pay attention again. Here we go. Remember how you had those two handles that you created? When you click, that handle that your pen tool is on, okay? My mouse is down here. This handle right here, that's what controls that curve. So in order to get rid of that, let me get this back. You're going to hit Alt, sorry. You're going to hit Alt, and then notice when my pen tool comes towards that anchor point, or I'm sorry, that handle, it turns to a V. It literally looks like a caret. I'm going to click it, holding Alt, and I'm going to drag it all the way up to that anchor point. Now, when I make my next curves down here at the bottom of the ball, I do not have that ugly correction. All right. Go ahead, hold down Alt, bring that handle all the way up to that anchor point, and then make your next anchor point at the bottom with the curve. I'm going to come around and see. If you mess up, just hit Control-Alt-Z. No, that top one you don't have to worry about. Where's your anchor point up here? Here, hit Control-Alt-Z. Do it again. Do it again. No, Control-Alt and then Tab Z. Okay, so here, put one there. It's at the top of your basketball. Okay, now click and drag there. This is where you're going to get your curve. So now see this line? That's the line you're looking for. That's what should be outlining the ball. So keep going down. Keep going. Now match it up with the ball. It'll take a little bit to get used to. There you go. Yep. Now hold down Alt and bring that one up. There you go. Now, like, click here, do the same thing. Go on the ball. Hit Control-Alt-Z. We're trying to get to the outline of the ball, so you're going to click right on the edge of the ball and click and drag again, make another curve. And drag. Hit Control-Alt-Z. See how that went straight down? We want to get the curve again. Hit Control-Alt-Z. Click and drag. Now drag. See how you're getting the curve? So now pull it this way, the other way. There you go. Match that line up with the basketball again. Okay. How are we doing over here? Okay. Okay, so
Do I have to put the finger here?
hold on. This is your curve, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember now, if you click here, it's going to give that autocorrect, right? We want to get rid of that. So hold down Alt. Go Alt. That one. That's it. All right. Hold on Alt. See how your cursor turns to a V? Bring that all the way up to your point. There you go. I go. Now, that curve is gone, so now we can make a new one. So click at the base and click and drag just like we did the second time. There you go. Match it up with the ball again, okay? What's up?
When I like extend it, it's like cutting off. It's like.
That's because that point isn't on the outside of the ball. That point's in a bad spot. That's all.
Okay.
Guys, if you're not perfect with the tool right now, don't worry. It's gonna take time. Uh-oh. Hit Control-Alt-Z. Hold on, Alt. Oh, you did it kind of, right? Now you hold down Alt, you're moving that back in, right? Okay. Are we doing good over here, guys? Christian, right? You doing all right? You don't know? What do you mean you don't know? All right, let's start over. Right click and just hit delete path. Okay, let's start up at the top. Click once. Now let's click here, hold, and drag down. Okay, do you see this line right there? That's our selection line. We want to get that on the outside of the basketball. Turn it that way, man. The other way, the other way, the other way. There we go. Now go down some. There you go. Let go. Now, if we click here, it's going to do that auto loop, right? So we want to hold down Alt and bring that handle in. See how it turns to like a little V? There you go. Bring it up. There you go. Now let's click down here and drag and then line it back up. Drag. Well, we want to line it up. There you go. Keep going. Bring it down. Bring it out. Line it up with that. There's a gap right there. Guys, when you're clicking and dragging, that little curved line is going to end up being your dancing ants. What's up? Nope. You are all over the place, bud. Let's hit Control-Alt-Z. Do it again. All right. No, that's fine. That's okay. First time going through. So now you just click here and drag. Hold on Alt. We'll bring it back in. Now we're going to do this next part. Guys, once you've got that one at the bottom in, bring in your handle. And let's make another anchor point over here and drag and get a curve again. Clicking right here is where I'm going to click. Oh, sorry, Frankie. Right there, your head was blocking the thing. Right here, I'm going to click once and I'm going to drag upwards. And I'm going to align it with the basketball again. Let go. Hold down Alt, bring it in. So we have done 3 points now. Now, trust me, this is your first time with the pen tool. Don't get frustrated. All right. This is probably the greatest selection tool you will ever use. It's once you get down the curve and how to do the anchor points, it's one of the best tools you'll ever use. All right, now in order to finish our selection, we're going to click back at our original point. So at the top, I'm going to click, hold, and drag, and I'm going to finish that circle right there. So you're actually only going to have one handle now up at the top there. So again, to finish your selection, I'll do it again. To finish your selection, we are going to click our original anchor point, our first anchor point we did. And I'm just going to click and hold just like any other curve. And let go. You should have one little handle at the top. Okay? If you have it done, please check people in your row, check your partner. Make sure they've got it. You got them? No, not me. What are we doing over here, guys? Oh, you guys zoom out some. You're not going to be able to pull as much. You know what I mean? Good. All right, so this is the point, right? Okay. So now, where do you feel like the curve kind of ends? All right, so click, hold, and drag. Oh, can't do that. No. Remember, that one's okay. It's just the one that you click. Don't do that one. Go back here. Click, hold, and drag. Click, hold, and drag. Just like you did the other ones. Get a curve. Hold and drag first.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Move it the other way a little bit. Yeah. Cool. Bring it down some. There's a little gap there. There you go. That looks good. Now hold down Alt and bring that in. Because remember, this one's going to be split. You're going to leave that one alone, right? It's just this one you're bringing in. Now to finish it, click and hold and drag on your first one you made. And hold and drag, yep. See the line now you're creating?
Yeah.
And then you're gonna be done once you finish that one. Boom. 4 clicks. All right, what's going on over here? Well, okay, no, stop. You did it. We're good here. Got a curve. Now click your first one, click, hold, and drag. Well, you got a little pumpkin over there. Drag it that way. There you go. It'll get better, don't worry. All right, we've made our selection area. We don't have the dancing ants yet. This is where you're gonna write this down. I'll get you in 1 second, all right? Anyway, you're gonna wanna write this down. If you wanna put in your notes, dancing ants equal, or how to get dancing ants, this is the steps. Once you've made your area that you wanna select, so obviously our inside of our anchor points, you are going to have the pen tool. You're gonna right click. You're gonna right click on your selection area. You're gonna select make selection. Make selection. This dialog box will pop up. Don't worry about any of those options right now and hit OK. Once you do that, your dancing ants will pop up. I'll do it again. Right click on your selection area, make selection, hit OK. Okay, you have now selected your basketball. What's up? You need to have your pen tool selected. What's wrong?
It's saying like it's not even saying make selection, like it's not even an option.
There it is. All right. I don't know why that was happening. Just undo it until you get to the point where you can reconnect it. All right, does anybody remember the hotkey for the move tool?
Did you even give us that?
Yep. The hotkey for the move tool is V. So everybody hit V on your keyboard. Now you can move your basketball. Let's go ahead and grab it. Move it to the white piece of paper. I'm sorry, what, Frankie?
Can't move right.
Hit V. There you go. Now click and drag. There you go. Do you remember how to move it to the other page? There you go. Frankie, help out Brianna, please. Boom. All right. Cool beans. Now, I know that was crazy. You're like, holy cow. Why do I need to use this tool? Because what tool would have been even easier to use that with? The quick selection. There's a lot of colors in the background. All right, quick selection, right? Distinct lines, yes. Kind of all the same texture. I get it. You're like, why'd you show us that? Why'd you use the pen tool to use it on a picture in which quick selection would have been easier? To show you just the curve features, and it's a nice, easy thing to practice, right? Tomorrow, because I don't, actually, let's download it now. That way we're ready to go tomorrow. I want you to go to the Google Doc. And I want you to download and just save it on your flash drive. This one. This pen tool is going to be utilized or used best when trying to pick one thing out of a group of a lot of things in which there's not one focal point. All right? Because in like pictures like this, or let's say you got pictures of dogs or pictures of tennis balls, a lot of the colors are going to be really close in resemblance. There may not be distinct edges. There might be a lot of pictures to select one thing. All right? Maybe we just went ahead. Maybe we just want somebody's hair. It's going to be hard to use these other tools for. So if there's a lot of colors, not one person in focus, we want one thing out of a group of a bunch, we're going to use this pen tool. Because tomorrow, we are going to take out this guy right here, who, ladies, try to control yourself. All right, he is a heartthrob. I will say that. We are going to grab where's it at? There it is. This guy right here.
Ew.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 1990s look. Does he have a purse or is that a backpack? I don't know. He's got hookah shells on or whatever these things are.
How do you like go to it? Like I have a Google Docs and it will happen.
Are you in the selection tools folder?
Yes.
You in the selection tools folder?
Look.
Okay. Sign out and then do it. If it's not there, sign out and then do it. Go to Edline and then there should be a link that says all documents for web page design.